Investigators in California are working to find out what caused the helicopter crash that killed Kobe Bryant and 8 others, including Bryant's 13-year-old daughter, Gianna. The chopper crashed in foggy conditions yesterday in the L.A. suburb of Calabasas. The crash unleashed an outpouring of grief from people around the country and around the world who mourn the sudden loss of an NBA star who spent his entire career with the Los Angeles Lakers. Danya Bacchus reports.
Investigators are combing through the wreckage of Sunday's helicopter crash that killed Kobe Bryant, his daughter Gianna, and 7 others. They're looking for any clues that could explain why the chopper slammed into a hillside in foggy weather.
As soon as I heard the impact, I knew exactly that they went in the side of the mountain.
Bryant and his party were en route from his home base in Orange County to his Mamba Sports Academy in Thousand Oaks. His daughter's teammates, Alyssa Altabelli and Peyton Chester, died in the crash. The pilot, identified as Arz Obayan, was in contact with air traffic controllers just before the crash, but so far there's no word he made any kind of distress call. Flight track records show the Sikorsky S-76 was circling for about 12 minutes over the Glendale area. Dispatch audio captured the moments before the crash.
2 Echo X-ray, you're still too low level for flight following at this time.
The FAA says the pilot was instrument rated, meaning he was qualified to fly in worse than normal conditions. Investigators will be looking into why the pilot continued the flight despite deteriorating weather conditions that were serious enough to have local law enforcement agencies ground their own helicopters. As the investigation goes on, the outpouring of grief continues among fans.
He brought the game to my life. Started playing basketball because of him.
Makeshift memorials are growing at the Staples Center, where Bryant played his whole 20-year career with the Los Angeles Lakers before retiring in 2016. Danya Bacchus, CBS News, Calabasas, California.
Kobe Bryant was a first-round NBA draft pick when he was just 17 years old.
That launched a 20-year career with the LA Lakers.
What's it going to be, college or the NBA?
Oh, no, I haven't made up my mind yet.
Kobe Bryant from Lower Merion High School.
Kobe Bryant earned 5 NBA titles, was named MVP of the NBA Finals twice, and won 2 Olympic gold medals. While his on-court success made him a global celebrity, it also attracted controversy. In 2003, Bryant was accused of rape in Colorado. Criminal charges were dismissed when the 19-year-old accuser decided not to testify at trial. Bryant settled a civil case and apologized to the woman, saying that he believed their encounter was consensual.
The outpouring of tributes is overwhelming. Memorials are piling up at several locations, including here at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. And messages are pouring in from fellow athletes and celebrities who spent years cheering for the famous LA Laker. In addition to that, Time magazine is also honoring Bryant with this commemorative cover. Meanwhile, the Minnesota Timberwolves will play a game tonight.
And Mike Max joins us now from Target Center with how the team plans to honor Kobe. Hi, Maxie.
Yeah, they're already honoring him out on the marquee here and in the hallways, the skyways. As you come through, you see a picture of him and his daughter Gianna. So the memorials will be throughout and everywhere tonight, not just here at Target Center, but throughout the NBA. You know, you cited a lot of statistics and accomplishments from Kobe Bryant, and no doubt as a player he'll be remembered. But in this rare fraternity, he's remembered for much more than that. More for who he was and what he represented. He brought an intensity and a desire that inspired to the court. And today at the Timberwolves shoot-around, as it was throughout the NBA, players and coaches were still numb and still processing.
I mean, it's one of those things, one of those moments that you always remember where you are when news like that hits. That's the magnitude of what he's done for the game of basketball. And I mean, the depths of this loss are incredible.
Now, the coach for the Sacramento Kings, the Timberwolves' opponent tonight, is Luke Walton. He is a former teammate of Kobe Bryant. Tonight at 6, we'll get his thoughts on what Kobe Bryant meant in his life. That's coming up at 6, live from Target Center.
All right, we'll see you then, Maxie. Thank you. Stay with WCCO and CBS News for continuing coverage. The Lakers were supposed to play at home tomorrow, but the NBA has now postponed that game out of respect.